What's happening, party people? Today is Monday. Still waiting on parts. Nobody has it in. Got to wait 2 days for it. So I need to find something to do today and probably tomorrow. He's got a lot of projects I could be working on. So I'll probably go over there, work on one of his other cars until we get this part in. I had a decent day yesterday. Couple meet and greets. Went to the junkyard. Found a couple busted parts. I'm getting ready to mail out a couple of parts. So that's where I'm at. Today's video had a little bit, got that engine in that S60, mostly everything connected to it, and went to that Volvo meet up there in Santa Rosa. So hope you enjoyed the clips. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Back at it. Going to kick off the morning by removing this angle gear. Because that collar is just not in good condition, I'm going to replace that or do something to remedy that. Don't want to mess up the angle gear. 12 minutes. Angle gear is off. I'm going to move everything from under the car so I could lower the car down on this package. Make sure nothing's in the way. It's going to get jacked up and get to moving. Man, I finally got this thing lowered down on there. Here's a tip for putting this thing back on here. When you initially lift the car up off of the subframe, mark the ground where the subframe was before you start moving the engine and all that stuff and moving the subframe. Because the car is not going to move on the lift, but the stuff you're working on the ground does. So put 4 marks on the ground down through your subframe holes. That way, when you move the subframe and put it back, you could put it back where it was. Because I had a heck of a time jiggling this subframe around by myself to get that thing to fall in place. Now, I did get the steering knuckle connected over the power steering shaft. I got the ground wire on for the transmission. I got the accumulator, I guess, pressure switch on. And now I'm getting ready to redo the power steering lines. I thought initially that the power steering line was only cracked at the end, so I was going to cut it about right here and splice a new piece in. Man, that power steering line is cracked 80% of the way down to this metal junction right there in front of the crank. So really, that whole line needs to be replaced, but we got the wrong one in, so we're going to splice a piece in about 6 inches long and go from there, sadly enough. Then I'm going to replace this one going through there to the reservoir, so I'm going to disconnect that, measure it off, cut it off, put it on, and keep moving forward. Measured the new hose up against the old hose, then I pulled this fabric stuff off of it, the anti-chafing fabric. It wasn't threaded in here properly, so this hose has been out before, and when I pulled this anti-chafing stuff off, I see where somebody spliced in a piece of hose. So somebody's been in here knowing this hose was deteriorating, and I had about 6 inches of hose left over, actually about 8. I got it over there. I'm gonna splice in here, but that's kind of a fine. But let me go ahead and thread this new hose in here and get rid of this old hose. But yeah, somebody's been working on this hose knowing it's been cracking. This hose is on crack. Got the power steering cooler hooked back up. Got that plug in this actuator. Now I'm gonna get up here and hook up this ECU compartment. Get that plugged in and hook up the AC, and the plastic piece goes on the bottom of the wire harness like this. Now the wire harness slides through these pegs here into the track of the harness and locks in place. Then you lock the foundation of this harness receiver box down into the plastic housing. And there's the harness in position. Now you can clip the box down over top of it and put the ECU in there if you're ready. Not sure what this plug is for. It's got dust in it, so maybe for nothing. I'm gonna find the other O-ring that fell off of that AC line and hook up the AC compressor. Got the intake piping in here. Got this clamp for the ground wire connected there. Got this intake piping going around there. This is a tough piece. I think I'm going to put this splash guard on before I put the bumper on. And I'm going to go up top and route this radiator hose. Got the lower radiator hose hooked up. Now I'm hooking up the cable. Slid that in. Put the mechanism in. Slid this back. Lock that down. You want this cable clip in like that. Bring this up. Lock it in. Get that over there right correctly. Let me pull this sleeve back. Get that locked in. Now turn that over. Slide that down. And it locks in on top of that. It's good to go. Now we're going to hook up these vacuum up here. Hook up this positive battery stuff up here in your fuse box. Then we'll be ready to bleed the clutch system before we put in the air box. Got the lower radiator hose connected. Got the VVT solenoids connected. Got the two ground wires connected on top. Got the ground wire connected on the back. Got the coolant reservoir bottle connected. Don't have the low level plugged in yet. Got the line hooked up to the power steering. Getting ready to plug in these two firewall junctions. Got the cables connected. Got the brake booster vacuum connected. And getting ready to connect the fuel injectors and the fuel pressure sensor on the end down there. This goes to the TCV. And see what else I could find. Plug in here. Got to plug in this line here for the reverse lights. Next I'm going to tap that steering knuckle down and put that bolt in there. And then be ready to hook up the coil packs. I think I had that steering knuckle where I need it. I need to turn it just a little bit so I could see in that hole. Make sure I slide that bolt through there and bolt it in. I gotta go find the bolt. Fuel injector harness plug was missing one of these gaskets. I seen one in the driveway, so we'll put that there. Go ahead and plug that in. Firewall heater hose to just push on. You'll hear a little click when they get it all the way in place. Just massage them on. Clean off the hose. You can wet them if you like. Wet these things. Some people grease them. And you'll hear them click when they get on. That's it. Nice and easy. Creates a nice seal. See what I got left here. Oil dipstick installed. Upper radiator hose installed. Still need to find that bolt that goes in that steering knuckle. And then I can raise this car up and work on this suspension. Let me go ahead and put the ECM in here since I need to take that tool back to my buddy. Got the knuckle attached to the ball joint and the outer tie rod in. We got this splash guard on here, this air guide. That thing goes on a lot easier when the bumper's not on. Got a bolt there, reaches in this tab here, and then a bolt on the other side. Now we're ready to put the bumper on. Just got done tinkering for the day. Headed over to a meet and greet after I change clothes, grab a bite to eat. California game for today. Will the tank fill or will the pump shut off at $100? We're looking good, folks. Hey, we got a full tank today. How about that? Here we go, folks. Hanging out with Robert with the Moose Pack. We got a P80 V70R, looks like, or it's a clone, 98. Then we got this pretty red 850R D-badge tuned, a Jesse build. Then we got this yellow wagon here. Hard to find these yellow wagons. It's got the original wheels and everything on it. Then we got this yellow sedan. Man, that thing is looking good. Queen Bee's cousin. Look at that baby. Looks like it's got the original paint on it. Interior is in good shape. It was still auto. That other one over there, that red one, is manual. Then we got a hook me up bumper sticker on this race car, baby. This one goes to the track. It's got the big brakes on the front, the 302s. Look at those wheels. Propus wheels. Stripped out for the track, baby. We got less weight reduction in here. Hello, hello, hello. Listen to there, boy. Got some extra oil back there. Some DO88 parts. V70. Oh my gosh, somebody's car, the shocks blew out in it. Doesn't have any shocks at all. Look at the wheels. Goodness. Oh shoot, this is an XC90? Yep. I thought it was a V50, it was so low. Now, that's how you roll your fender wells, baby. Yep. That's how you roll them, boys. Good Lord. It's the V8? Yep. Wow. So all of this stuff under here is custom one up. Yep. Did you do it?
No, I took it to a shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My gosh.
But not with any of the fabrication part of it.
And you drive around these roads with this thing? Yeah. You're in this area of Santa Rosa? Yeah. Okay, cool. Man, boy, I bet you my boy Andrew would like this one. Look at this, Andrew. Reading the week. He got the 160 Speedo in it. Look at that blue stuff over there.
Still got the third row seats. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Andrew would love this car. He likes them low and loud. Is it loud?
A little bit, not too bad.
He likes them loud. Make it louder.
That's what I told him.
Man. This is crazy. Still has a third row seat in it. Woo-wee. You want it? Andrew, you want it? 2000 V70R. Had the cargo cover in it at one time. Look at that. Child booster seat. Got the IPDR pins in there. Uh-oh, got some coilovers. And those Propus wheels. I got a set of wheels like that for mine. I'm gonna get them kind of dark gold flake on them.
That is sprayable vinyl.
Wow. Almost like a plastic dip, huh?
It's almost like a plastic dip.
Those are the headlights from those C70 in the corner jewels.
I also found a couple of tunes.
Yes, sir. Got that P80R. Here we go. Got some 740 action. 16 valve engine, cylinder head. That rear wing on the back. Whoo, boy, look at that exhaust coming right out the trunk. Got some Yoshi Fab stuff on this thing. And he got some pegs and some propuses. How many different wheels we got on this thing? Oh, we just got pegs and propuses. You should have put a different wheel on every corner, man.
It wouldn't think twice about it.
Here goes another low car.
It's also
man. It's a what?
It's also bagged.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Yeah, they're SBA wheels. Did you get a good deal on those? With tires. Wow. With tires, $800. Wow.
Man, look at this. Sweet Speed's Performance. Got the smoked out tails. Look at that exhaust. Oh my gosh. Another 740 red block, baby. This one's low. Got those 780 wheels.
This one's broken in action.
4-speed in the overdrive. Got some gauges built in there. Man, this thing looks nice.
No, dude, I got hard braking slides.
Looks nice.
Don't want to lose that. That's $600.
Oh yeah. Got that IPD cam in it. Turbo boys. And a 240. 240 stripped down for racing.
Like a real perfect set? Everyone's like, no.
Oh yeah, got the turbo blowing. Look at that brace. Good Lord. Ugh. Talk about cornering.
I was like, I've got a really nice
Only thing you need now is those aluminum caps in
I
there.
traded for the door.
They're coming next from B&E.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen to that power. Listen to that power.
I love those.
Here you go, folks. There's only 2 ways you're not going to be able to get this thing started. You're out of gas or your battery's dead. That's it. Look at that complicated electrical fuse box system there. Tesla, eat your heart out.
I knew later it did, but I didn't think it had to.
You do that with your phone?
Yeah, the entire time.
Uh-oh, he got his phone out. Let's see him raise up the back. Raise up the back. Up, here it comes. I thought he had to ride around on the ground.
It goes higher, it has to rebuild up the pressure.
Okay. It sounds like an air pump's going.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why you heard like right in the track.
Did you make that grill yourself? Who made the grill for you?
The grill, I got it from Grill Craft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They make it or?
They used to.
Oh, so they were selling them.
Yeah.
Wow. What year is this?
2005.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
You got R brakes on it?
Yeah.
Front and back?
Yeah.
Wow. Building up the pressure, folks. This is crazy, man. Bill stings.
Yeah. And then they go back in the lower it goes. That is
I don't remember what that. So that there's a mathematical equation that talks about how when you're.
If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.